In London, there is significant news that has caught the attention of many. By now, you may have already heard, but King Charles has made a noteworthy adjustment to his busy schedule, which includes receiving new ambassadors and meticulously organizing his collection of seeds. He has taken the decision to lower the temperature in the Buckingham Palace indoor pool. The pool, utilized by both the royal family and palace staff, has become noticeably chillier due to the king's focus on reducing the monarchy's energy consumption. This commitment to conservation has been exemplified by Prince Harry's remark in a 2018 documentary about his father, describing him as a stickler for turning lights off. While the news about the frigid pool may seem trivial, it is just one example of the royal family's dedication to environmental initiatives. In recent years, the House of Windsor has increasingly prioritized environmental causes, although it would be surprising if King Charles begins to insist on Queen Camilla wearing eco-friendly undergarments, as she is known to be a devoted agent provocateur fan. However, there is another significant development in the royal realm concerning environmental efforts. Prince William's Earthshot Prize, a prestigious award valued at $95 million, has announced a partnership with YouTube. Over the next 2 years, the collaboration will involve co-branded campaigns, events, and collaborations with content creators. While this may initially sound as thrilling as a stale Ryvita cracker and as earnest as can be, it marks a significant milestone. It is the first time a member of the royal family has joined forces with a tech giant to work together. This noteworthy achievement calls for recognition and perhaps an extra treat, like a second ginger nut biscuit during morning tea, for everyone at William's Kensington Palace and Earthshot offices. What is particularly intriguing here is not just Prince William's admirable dedication to his environmental endeavors but also the implicit comparison to his brother, Harry. Looking back to the early years of their royal careers in the 2000s, the brothers shared similar interests in philanthropy and charitable work. For instance, William became a patron of the conservation charity Tusk, while Harry focused on initiatives with African parks. In 2009, they conceived the idea, or at least one of their astute, albeit underpaid, aides did, of establishing the Royal Foundation as an overarching organization for their various philanthropic interests, with a particular emphasis on environmental matters. This historical context underscores the significance of Prince William's current involvement with the Earthshot Prize and the strides he is making in comparison to his brother. Over the course of time, the foundation expanded its horizons by adding wives to its ranks, witnessing an increase in its scope and a steady inflow of funds. However, a significant event called the Great Rupture occurred, prompting Harry and his spouse, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, to hastily depart for the United States, where they transformed the act of expressing their emotions into a profession. Wait a minute, doesn't that sound familiar? In 2020, after recovering from the shock of discovering that Americans use a microwave to make tea, likely persuaded to abandon his fetal position by a bodyguard enticing him with an Xbox controller, Harry re-engaged with his environmental activism, advocating for action against the climate crisis. Throughout the subsequent years, Harry excelled at discussing matters with fervor, but achieving little in terms of tangible impact, particularly concerning the alarming issue of global warming. Last year, he delivered a speech to a sparsely populated UN General Assembly, passionately stating, "Our world is on fire." However, it has become evident that while Harry was exploring his emotions in California and learning mundane household tasks like taking out the trash, his brother William, affectionately called Willie, was in London, collaborating with a team of intelligent and dedicated individuals supported by a consortium of billionaires. Together, they focused on developing the Earthshot Prize. Among the esteemed founding contributors of the prize are Jeff Bezos, the former New York mayoral candidate Michael Bloomberg, the philanthropic foundation established by Microsoft co-founder Paul G. Allen, and the foundation established by Rob Walton, son of Walmart's founder, whose personal fortune exceeds $90 billion. In addition to making a significant impact in the United States, the prize has garnered international attention and support, with notable figures such as Jacinda Ardern and Christiana Figueres, the former head of the United Nations Climate Division and a key figure in the Paris Agreement, lending their endorsement. Since its inception, the Earthshot Prize has continued to gain momentum, having already awarded close to $20 million in just 2 years. This year, the award ceremony will be elevated from a single evening event to an entire week of festivities held in Singapore. Amidst the world's attention, the royal family's influence, particularly in the United States, has been surprisingly formidable, as highlighted by Sebastian Groh, co-founder of Soulshare and the Earthshot Prize laureate. Renowned figures like Bill Gates have taken notice of their initiatives, underscoring the significant global impact of the British monarchy. Prince Harry's outspokenness on urgent climate matters contrasts with Prince William's action-oriented approach, clearly distinguishing their roles. The recent announcement of a partnership with YouTube solidifies Prince William's position as a global leader in combating rising sea levels. In contrast, Prince Harry faced public ridicule for falling victim to pranksters posing as Greta Thunberg and embarking on a misguided endeavor to relocate penguins from Belarus to the North Pole. Examining the specifics, it becomes evident that Prince William has surpassed his younger brother in his climate efforts. The Earthshot Prize, in just 2 years, has provided $19 million in funding for climate projects, while the Sussex's Archewell Foundation has allocated $4.7 million across various causes. Prince William's involvement extends to producing a 5-part BBC documentary on climate solutions and now collaborating with a streaming platform with a global audience in the billions. In comparison, Prince Harry's contribution primarily revolves around launching a content platform and drawing ridicule for his raindrop analogy. The impact of the Earthshot Prize finalists' work is truly remarkable, benefiting 1.5 million individuals directly, safeguarding over 2 million hectares of ocean, equivalent to the size of Wales, and preventing 35,000 tons of CO2 emissions. Meanwhile, the Archewell Foundation's impact report only mentions climate-related donations to organizations like Save the Children and UNICEF in response to Nigeria's devastating floods, along with ongoing support for World Central Kitchen in climate disaster response efforts. The contrasting approaches and outcomes clearly showcase Prince William's leadership and effectiveness in addressing climate challenges, solidifying his role as a driving force in the global fight against environmental issues. Earthshot has been a success, while Harry's sustainable travel initiative Travelist has failed to make news. William has the access, time and support to change the world. While Harry has a mortgage, Netflix, Spotify, Penguin Random House, Wall Street outfit Ethic and tech company BetterUp. The William-YouTube marriage could lead to more royal partnerships, such as Camilla's cocktail-making channel or Kate's unboxing Zara blazer. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this video informative and enjoyable. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. See you until next time.